Welcome once again to Social Media One-on-One here on E-Radio with Rian Jordan Digital Marketing. And joining us again today is Rian Jordan. And this week's topic is Facebook Call to Action. So Rian, once again, welcome back.
Thank you very much, Ian, and thank you to all the listeners for the opportunity.
Yes, so it's been an interesting one that we had the last time. So I want you to now delve into a new topic with me, because we mentioned Facebook posts last week, and today's topic is Facebook Call to Action. Can you explain that to us?
Absolutely, Ian. I actually had a list of a few points to cover, but I thought about another way to explain it. I'm going to use an example, if that's all right with you. I'm also a photographer. So let's say, for example, I go and take a photo of a beautiful sunset, and I post that photo, and the only thing I say about it is beautiful sunset. So in other words, that post doesn't actually have any call to actions. And if you think about it, it means nothing for you or your business, because you might get a few likes out of it. So the correct way to do it is to actually, if you think about it, just write a beautiful sunset. For more of the same, click here with a website address. And if you are a photographer, like in my case, you add your telephone number, your email address, and a web link, or your LinkedIn profile or something like that. If you now look at exactly the same post and you compare the two, the second version that I've just explained to you is like a business card that you've just handed out. I mean, it will drive traffic to your website. You've given the people two ways to contact you, so they've got your number. If they want to see more of the same, that if it was a sunset and you've got it in your portfolio, you send them to your website in a specific page, and that's the way that you can then get booked. If that makes sense, that's basically a call to action in a nutshell.
And what other forms of call to action do you get?
You can obviously send them depending on your business. You can also say to them, you can send them to a web form where you can collect their information, for example, or subscribe to newsletters. If it's a product that you're trying to sell, you can send them directly to the product page where they can buy the product online. So that's just a few examples.
And then you can obviously measure and see who went to click on that button or who went to that contact form or whatever.
Absolutely. Those data is captured in your insights at the back of the page. And again, I always say I don't expect to do business on Facebook as such. I'm not going to give my credit card details to anybody on Facebook. But if you can get them to click through to your website, you've got the right audience, and the guy's already in a mood to buy, if I can call it that.
Yeah, and then the stats that you can view. What can you see? Can you see whether they're male or female, where they're from, age groups?
It depends on how you set up your ad accounts, but it is amazing the amount of data that you can pull from those reports, yes.
And it's accurate.
You can see yes, I would say it's as accurate as a data set. Obviously, the more specific you do it, the more specific info you'll get, but it's fairly accurate.
And for our listeners, what would you say is the best way to put a call to action in action? What is your favorite method? Well,
the easiest one, the problem is you're sometimes in a rush and you just want to quickly post something, and then you can't think of all these things that you have to add. So I've got on my phone, I've got a note, and it's a copy and paste job, literally. So I've got a note there with my telephone number, my email address, and a link to my website. And every single post that I do, you'll find that information there. So that's one easy way of doing it, so that you don't have to think about it. So you're going to still say beautiful sunset, put the photo in, but just copy and paste the call to action. Then you don't have to think about all the info all the time.
Okay. And now I'm probably going to hear somebody asking the question, how much does it cost?
Absolutely nothing.
You see,
you write it into your post.
Yeah, but some people think
you
that
almost,
they
you almost
charge.
caught me there. It's like, cost to do what?
Yeah, some people think you have to pay for it. So I'm just answering.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
it's literally just think about the post before you post it, not just post on the fly, because those posts on the flies is usually the ones that you would expect. It's a beautiful sunset, so you expect likes, and then you don't get anything. And the problem is actually just that you didn't, do any call to action on the post.
Exactly. And there we go. That's Social Media 101 for this week with Rian Jordan Digital Marketing. And that's also Facebook Call to Action in a nutshell. And then next week, this is going to be my favorite one. We'll be talking about where to get content and images. So make sure you join us again then. Rian Jordan, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Ian, and thank you to the listeners.
Attention business owners and entrepreneurs. Are you ready to take your online presence to new heights? Look no further than Rian Jordan Marketing, your one-stop solution for all your digital needs. Whether it's a stunning website, top-notch hosting services, eye-catching graphic designs, or social media marketing to boost your online presence, we can help. Our dedication to excellence and a track record of success is what sets us apart. Rian Jordan Marketing is trusted by both South African and international clients, delivering results that speak for themselves. Don't miss out on the opportunity to transform your online presence. Contact Rian Jordan Marketing today and let us turn your digital dreams into reality. Visit our website at rjdm.co.za or give us a call at 087 1488 408. Rian Jordan Marketing. Your success is our priority.